Hey all, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the week of no content. That was my finals week. Had to get that all finished up, Had to study and take my test, but now I'm complete and I'm actually gonna be trying to provide a little more content for you guys this week to kind of get back to formula, I guess. As Green Goblin would say if you've seen Spider-Man. We'll cut that clip real quick.
Back to formula.
But anyway, guys, so I actually do kind of have a bit of an issue. Where is Spider-Man 2? Like, where is it? Like, if you watch the Game Awards, there was a ton of Sony, PlayStation announcements and trailers, but there was nothing about the new Spider-Man game. And granted, this game is supposed to release in 2023. I mean, the last time we heard of it was the initial announcement trailer in 2021 in September. So it's just kind of like, what are we doing here? So, what gives, I'd like to say, with a couple of reveals about the game that's kind of bringing some hype towards your hardcore Spider-Man fans and even just PlayStation fans in general, I think I can kind of formulate a prediction of it, or answer some questions maybe. So we'll see. But anyway, let's get into it. So to begin, I just want to say the Game Awards was on the 8th. And, a lot of us Spider-Man fans or just PlayStation fans in general we're hoping to see the game, at least at most, get a cinematic trailer, like kind of what Diablo 4 had. A little cinematic just to kind of keep us held over. But nothing was shown. No word from Insomniac or PlayStation. There was nothing said like, hey, you guys wait, the game will be coming soon. So, yeah, pretty much dark. They went dark on the entire Spider-Man 2 talk. It's really interesting too because Twitter. There's actually on the day of the Game Awards, there's Spider-Man 2 is trending. I'm pretty sure because people want to hear about the game. This was, I think, one of the last times to hear about the game in 2022 with a 2023 release date because due to Christmas and stuff. I mean, Christmas at the time of recording is next Sunday. So yeah, but here's kind of where it gets a little juicy, spicy, I guess. So on December 10th, Insomniac's community manager, James Stevenson, which if you're a huge Spider-Man fan or really enjoy the PS4 game, you probably know who he is due to the fact that he talks, or at least on Twitter, if you have Twitter, he talks a lot about Spider-Man and stuff on Twitter. But he posts a GIF of Miles and Peter from the Spider-Man 2 original announcement trailer. And then a couple days later on the 11th, Spider-Man 2 is put on the UK PlayStation store page. And that's kind of where it started. It got really interesting because why it's on the store page. Now the release date it just said coming soon. But then James Stevenson retweets this a Twitter post that shown that it was on the UK PlayStation Store that says click the wish list and follow button. So you're telling me that the community director, in a matter of days, a day apart, is openly teasing the game?
Bit of a coincidence, though, that, innit?
I know. Wild, right? So, again, this can't just be a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? So, then, you would think, oh, I guess that's it. Like, that's all we're going to get, and it's, it's what it is. Whatever. Oh, no, my brother. Oh, no. It gets a little more juicy. So, on December 12th, one of the Spider-Man writers, Janie Mayer, updates her portfolio on her website that talks about the new Wolverine game, which doesn't have a release date yet, but was announced along with Spider-Man 2. She puts that she wrote Spider-Man. She helped write on Spider-Man 2 with a release window of fall of 2023.
Bit of a coincidence, though, that, innit?
I don't know here. Hey, my calculator. It's kind of adding up to something's coming soon. I don't know. It's kind of weird, huh? It would seem Insomniac looks like they're shooting for a fall release. Hey guys, I know this is really random, but as I'm editing this video today, it seems Insomniac, PlayStation, have announced a release window for Spider-Man 2. It's going to be fall 2023, as I kind of predicted in the video. But that's all I had to say, guys. This is Future Uncle Mike, out. But of course, in typical fashion, she changes it to 2023. Now, so you could say, if you're kind of like, oh, Uncle Mike, you're an idiot. Like, you really want this game to come out because you love Spider-Man way too much. So you can say it was a bit of a mistake that she put fall 23. But after everything that's come out in this past couple days, you're telling me that, like, at least none of this could come together? I don't know. So we're gonna go through, like, hopefully all this is true, and I'm gonna kind of put together a timeline, I guess, of what the future could look like for the marketing or even the announcement, release date, yada yada of Spider-Man 2. So it would make sense, though, that they put fall 2023 because the summer and the spring and kind of late spring, your April and May, March time, is when we start to see games kind of heavily marketed that come out in the fall. So before I begin theorizing on this, I'd like to talk about a prior game that's come out in PS4's catalog. And that was shown, which is Spider-Man PS4. Spider-Man PS4 was originally announced in 2016 with a little trailer. And then we would get a gameplay trailer the following year. We would then see a demo at E3 2018, which was in June of 2018. The game came out in September of 2018. So then we begin to see that in August, trains in New York City have a new paint job of the advanced suit, which also housed newspapers of in-game lore. That was also at the E3 event of that summer. And so, of course, everyone remembers the dope CG trailer we got in September. That was the Be Greater campaign. You know, they had teased that, but the Be Greater campaign really kicked off in that September time period right before the game released. So Sony at this time has not announced a state of play for 2023, nor is there going to be one in 2022, as we're almost done. So my guess for now is that we're going to get a trailer either in April or March that shows off some gameplay, but like the original Spider-Man PS4, we're going to get a full demo at E3 in 2023 that is in June. That will show off new mechanics, maybe a new co-op system if they decide to go down that little multiplayer co-op route. Or maybe we get a little trailer showing Peter that then reveals some of Miles' gameplay that we would have seen in Spider-Man Miles Morales, and kind of putting them two together and making a fun two-player game. Or they might go the Grand Theft Auto route where you switch between the characters. You have missions tailored to just them with each other. And story missions, like I said, that are going to be bounced between them. Also, we kind of see Venom is teased in this game, so maybe one half is really about Peter, and then the other half is about Miles, due to Peter getting the Venom symbiote on him and going down that change in the game. Because, I mean, one of the beautiful things about video games is that they're able to tell stories that are longer than films. I mean, look at God of War. God of War is Ragnarok is a 30 to 40 hour game, depending on how much you play of it. So it really just shows us that, you know, these long-form stories can be told. And with how development sounds with Spider-Man PS5 or Spider-Man 2, this game might be a good long length, which I greatly enjoy because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. So we could see that. Now, the marketing campaign will most likely begin during the summertime, late springtime. After that first trailer comes out. So in my opinion, we'll probably see a release like the original in September or even in October if they kind of want to play with the Halloween setting due to Venom being in the game. We saw in the first game they had a Halloween quest, so we could see them toy around with that a little bit. But I looked, there are no games slotted for September, October 2023 right now. Most of the games are January, February, and I think even March of 2023. So, I mean, honestly, it's kind of up in the air on what they do. So, you know, we'll see. It looks like there will be an announcement soon, especially with Spider-Verse. Just got a trailer and got really good reception. It looks really good. I'm really excited for it. So I could see Spider-Man 2 getting a trailer, or even they might just send out a demo. That'd be cool. But I prefer that be saved for E3, as we kind of need to get a trailer to kind of reintroduce us, as we haven't seen it in a year. Yeah, pretty much a year at this point. So, I think this is going to be one of the best AAA experiences in Sony for 2023, especially if you're a Spidey fan. I mean, dude, I love that we're getting good Spider-Man games. Like this hasn't happened since like Web of Shadows. It's awesome. So again, I'm hoping we get news, but if we don't, we need to, kind of assume that game's going to be delayed to early 2024 or later in 2023, maybe December timeframe. So, if it's delayed though, good news. It'll either be more detailed or polished. There may be better features that were improved on due to the delay that they couldn't really fine tune. So, always remember a delay is good. If it's not the third or fourth delay, then we're probably in good hands. But still, bottom line is this game's gonna be great. This game's gonna be great. Insomniac's a good studio. They did really good with Spider-Man PS4, and they're gonna do really good with the sequel. And then Wolverine, I'm hoping they'll be able to capture that kind of matte lightning in a bottle they did with the Spider-Man games. So this game's gonna be amazing, no pun intended. And it's gonna be, like I said, one of Sony's best AAA experiences. But guys, that's all I've got for you today. I appreciate you checking out the video, especially with me being gone for a week. Prepare for some more content throughout the week, and then we're gonna go back to the normal schedule and start doing. I might during this holiday season do 2 to 3 uploads a week instead of the normal 2. So just kind of be on the watch for that. So yeah, guys, make sure you hit that like button. The like button helps me get more audience members to join our community and helps me go forward in the algorithm. And again, helps bring discussion to the videos, have more influence. Not influence, but more discussion and more audience members to help talk. So, again, if you got any questions, concerns, or even comments about what you think about this topic, please send them my way. I want to hear what you think. Do you think Spider-Man 2's got a release of 2023? Or do you see it 2024? Or maybe even early 2023 than I predicted? Again, guys, I love your feedback. I love discussing with you guys in the comments. I try to get back to you as best I can. So, please check it out. So, again, if you guys really liked this video and you may have checked out other videos, why don't you consider subscribing? Maybe hitting that notification bell to get future updates on the channel releases I do. So, thank you again. You guys all have a good night.